this is my take on what I've heard some people say to me, and that is like, I cannot relax, like Martin, you say relax, and they say, I can't relax. No matter how hard I try, I can't relax. Think about that for a minute. No matter how hard I try. I know Catherine can't say anything, but there you go. So, I think actually, I saw one master actually said, well, you don't understand what relax means, Damn. So, let me explain. The main practice in Dzogchen is called tekche. There's another one called Torgel, which will take us another week or two before we can go near it. Anyway, that's only a joke. So the main practice in Dzogchen is called tekche. And so it's two words put together. The first word is called tek or trek. And what it means is tension. And have you experienced that kind of tension when you try to meditate? Do you know what it's talking about when it talks about tension? So, yeah. And so the next word, tekche, the next word, che, means cut. And there's a very important understanding here. So when we say tekche, we mean tension cut. We don't mean cut tension. Do you get the difference between the two of these things? Tension, cut. Cut, tension, there's something to do. Okay. So when we talk about tension cut, when we talk about tekche, there's no activity. You're not cutting something. You're not doing something. You're not relaxing. Do you get it? You're not cutting. You're not... there's no activity. And I have a Serbian friend that we practice with, and she was saying that in Serbia there isn't so much a word for relax. She was saying that the actual word that they have is loosen. And I think that's very good, So just the whole kind of thing about just loosen. And so you see, it's not about creating peace. It's about being peaceful with whatever comes. I can't help this one. So when the Jehovah's Witness knocks on the door and you open the door and you go, bloody hell. Inside, outside you go, oh yes, no thank you. unless you're into it. Okay. So being peaceful with whatever arises, you see. And how is that possible, you see? How is it possible to be peaceful, And that's the only way it's possible to be peaceful is when you know, this is very important, when you know the illusory nature of all your experiences. That's what makes it possible to be peaceful with it. To know, this, we've been talking about the illusion and the cinema and all that stuff, But now there's a really fine, subtle point here. And that is, it's not that you're labeling your experiences as illusory. You're not labeling them. You're knowing that they're illusory. Two completely different things. So basically, knowing, as you sit here, knowing that it's cinema, you loosen and relax. Knowing it's cinema. Becoming centered in being. Simply breathing. Simply breathing. Simply hearing. Simply experiencing a flow of experience. Simply experiencing. Breathing. Hearing. Experiencing thoughts. Not attempting to impose ideas on your experience. Loosen. Let the thoughts free themselves. None of your business. Let them come. Cinema. Simply breathing. Nothing to do. Just enjoy the cinema. Simply breathing. Are you breathing? Can you hear my voice? So this is what's called ordinary wisdom. That like when I was a teenager, and I was quite kind of into left-wing politics, and we had this kind of thing. We used to say, "Oh, like they've changed the flag, they've changed the uniform, but the regime remains unchanged." Like when they'd have elections. Some of you, I can see somebody resonates with me. Here, we're not even changing the flag. We're not changing the uniform. It's just as a different boss. We're not changing what arises. Who's the boss? Presence. Instant presence. Right. Anybody who needs to go, please go, and all the rest.